Hey guys, Tina here, the Critical Virgo. Welcome back to another Fragrance Fridays. If you are new here, then welcome. Just so you know, I do put timestamps to everything down below, so if you want to fast forward to something, please do. That's what they're there for. I try to keep these short, but some of y'all just don't have a long attention span. So we're gonna dig into some Histoires de Parfums. I bought this wonderful book of samples, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago, obviously with the intention of talking about a few of them, and I never have. If you've never seen this before, here you go. Got a lot going on in there, and obviously one is missing, and that's the one we're going to talk about today. So the year on this one is 1876, aka Mata Hari. So this one actually has a lot going into it. The top is orange, bergamot, and lychee. The heart is rose, iris, violet, cumin, cinnamon, and carnation. And then the base is sandalwood, vetiver, guaiacum, white musk, and vanilla. So you can see lots of stuff going on in there. If I had to pick some general overall words to describe this, it would have to be earthy, dry, spicy, floral. Does not wear like that from beginning to end though. This does transform quite a bit. So when I first spray this on in the opening, I get a sweet fruit, floral, spicy combo. I wouldn't be able to tell you that it's lychee or lychee, however you want to pronounce it, tomato, right? But I could tell you that there is a fruit in there, some sort of fruit, some sort of spice. And when I say spice, I don't mean like a pepper. It's that cinnamon. Definitely a different type of spice in there. And of the florals in the opening, the only one that I can pick out without a doubt would be the violet, because it stands out. But also just know, you know, the iris is there. It does have a powdery component. It's not a grandma scent though. Okay. Now, the opening doesn't last a whole lot of time, maybe about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Dries down fairly quickly. And in the dry down, it really transforms into like this earthy, a little bit more of a dry fragrance. That's when like the vetiver, you start to notice like the woods a little bit more, that woodiness. The jasmine starts to pick up on me, and the iris is still very present. Now, I know some people get a little worried when there's like jasmine and iris in there. There is a powdery aspect to it from the very beginning to the end, but it's not overly feminine. I feel like the spice and the woods do balance this out, so it is a very, very unisex fragrance. And just so you know, I know a lot of people always get worried when there's cumin in fragrances. This is like not present in it, at least not for me. Or maybe that helps balance out, you know, bring it down and make it more of like an earthy fragrance. That's probably what it does. Some people say that it makes them smell bad, like body odor, but honestly, it does not stand out to me at all. This is a very versatile fragrance. It'd make a great daytime, nighttime scent. Awesome office fragrance. It doesn't project too much. It's always present, at least for me, because I sprayed a lot on my shirt. So I was constantly getting little wafts of it here and there. Doesn't project too much. I really had to get within like 4 inches of my skin to smell it. But it didn't disappoint. It did last me throughout the whole work day. It is currently 7:29, and I sprayed this on at 8 o'clock this morning, and it's barely there. It's present on my shirt, but not really on my skin. I had to touch it up just to kind of remind myself for this video, but it does last. If you were gonna go from day to night, you probably have to bring a little, you know, decant to like touch it up, but no biggie there. Nothing offensive. I think both men and women are really going to enjoy this, because there's a little bit of something in there for everybody. It's just got a little bit of feminineness with the powderiness, but not too much where it would turn guys off. It's got a little bit of masculineness with the, you know, with the woods and the vetiver, and it's a very nice balanced fragrance overall. I think it do really well in all the seasons, but I could see most people probably gravitating toward this one in the cooler months. Pricing on it is not bad either. Obviously you're gonna have some real like discount sites, but this comes in a lot of sizes. Personally, and I know a lot of you probably feel the same, if you've got a lot of fragrances to wear, you're probably not going to go rush out to buy like the larger 120 ml bottles. You probably want something smaller. They do have a 15 ml option, which I found online for like $35. And also, you know, obviously on some discount sites you can find a better deal. There's also the 60 ml for 105, and like I said, the 120 for $185. So lots of options there. If you really love the fragrance, obviously you're gonna buy the largest bottle ever, but if I were in the market currently, I'd probably get the smallest one just because I can't see myself going through that many fragrances. But like I said, overall, really solid, versatile fragrance, great for men and women. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions or if you have any experiences with it, I'd love to hear what you have to say. So put your comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. Till next Friday. Bye.